Are you planning to buy a home? Well, stay tuned because I've got the top 5 things you need to look for before making an offer. Welcome back to the Envision Homes Carolina YouTube channel, where we discuss all things real estate in the Carolinas. My name is April McCune, and I am a realtor with Envision Homes Carolina at United Real Estate Queen City. And today we're going to talk about the top 5 things you need to look for when buying a home. The first thing on our list is the roof. The roof is a big ticket item, and if it's something that's going to need to be replaced sooner than later, it's best that you know that up front so that you can budget accordingly. The age of the roof can sometimes be found on the residential property disclosure, but not always. When you visit the property, it's best to try and get a look at the roof, the best you can, of course. Look for lifting or damaged shingles, rotting wood around the soffit, things like that. If the roof is in need of replacement, some homeowners insurance companies will deny or limit coverage. So if you have any concerns about the roof, this is something you should definitely verify with your homeowner's insurance provider. Next up, we have the HVAC unit. The HVAC unit is another big ticket item that you want to be sure is in good condition before purchasing a home. The age of the unit can sometimes be found on the residential property disclosure as well, but not always. So when you visit the home, be sure to check the unit for signs of age or damage. You also want to look for the manufacturer's label on the unit that may have a manufacturing date or will at least have a serial number that you can use to determine the age if it's not available on the residential property disclosure. Age does not always indicate functionality in an HVAC unit though. A well-maintained unit will significantly outlast one that has not been properly maintained. So it's always best to ask the seller if they have any maintenance records available. Now we're going to go inside and take a look at the floors. While the type of floor covering may or may not be important to you, it is really not the most important part of evaluating the floors in a home. What you are looking for is, are the floors level and do they have any soft spots? If you were to drop a marble anywhere in the home, is it going to roll downhill? Floors that are unlevel or have soft spots can be an indication of an underlying foundation issue. So these are things that you definitely want to have evaluated by a general contractor or a structural engineer before making an offer on a home. The next thing that you want to look for are cracks. Inside, you want to look for cracks around the ceiling and doorways, and outside around the foundation. The interior cracks can be what's considered a normal settling of the home. However, it can also be a structural issue. So you want to be sure to have any cracks evaluated by a general contractor or a structural engineer before moving forward. Last but not least, the crawl space. The crawl space is no one's favorite place, but it is extremely important that you open that door and take a look around. You are looking for things like mold, moisture, falling insulation, leaning or damaged piers, standing water, rotting wood. If you see any of these things, proceed with extreme caution. While all of these things can be remediated, they can be quite costly, and you can get more than you bargained for very quickly. So these are the items that give buyers the most costly surprises. But if you would like to have our complete showing checklist, you can download that by clicking the link in the description below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and come back next week to see what's new. Happy house hunting!